Have you ever heard of the Japanese urban legend of the slith-mouthed woman? Many know her by that name, but I personally remember her as Kuchisake Onna. Did I pronounce that right? I have zero clue because I've been pronouncing it like that just the entire time. As you've read from the title, I will be turning the great Kuchisake Onna into a VTuber! Usually at the start of my VTuber design videos, I have an intro with rules, but I have zero clue what they should be. I guess, number one, it has to, of course, look like her. Needs her signature slit mouth, her long straight hair, and her weapon of choice. Yay! Fun fact, her weapon varies from scissors to knives or other sharp objects, but the most commonly chosen weapon that people choose for interpretation are scissors. Rule number 2, I have to modernize my diva. I had the original idea of having her in the kimono or something, but hey, a modernized version of her works too. It's also a very common interpretation. And rule number 3, it would usually be named or showcased, but she kinda has those already. So I decided that for the next part of the video, I'll probably be explaining her lore and my design choices. Of course, there will always be a showcase at the end. Don't worry. Anyways, enjoy the video. Okay, as you can see from my speed paint, you can very much tell that I keep on changing art styles. I'm sorry guys, but I just cannot draw consistently even if I tried. I actually decided to go for a black and red color scheme to keep the model to have a bit of an ominous vibe to it, even though it's very cliche. But of course, she has to be fashionable, even though she got killed by her husband. Wait, I don't think I told you her lore. So, there's essentially like many different versions about her, but I'll tell you my favorite one, of course. She was the most beautiful girl in her village and she had a samurai for a husband. Unfortunately, he was always out and about and left her to feel very, very lonely. She eventually had an affair with another man. Once her husband found out, he was furious. He had used his own blade to cut a slit across her mouth and asked her, "Who will think you're beautiful now?" That's kinda how her entire thing started. She'd approach random strangers with a mask and ask them, "Am I pretty?" Of course, if you said no, you'd get insta-killed, but if you said yes, she'll take off her mask and ask again, "Am I pretty?" If you say no, you'll be insta-killed again. But if you say yes, she'll say, "I'll make you as pretty as me then," before slitting your mouth to look like hers. There's kinda almost no way to avoid getting killed. Some people say if you tell her you're in a rush, she'll apologize and let you pass. Some theorize that if you call her average, she'll be confused and you'll have enough time to run away. For some reason, apparently if you throw hard candy at her, it'll confuse her or have her pick them up. It's so weirdly specific, but I guess I'd be confused as hell too. That's essentially the story of the slit-mouthed woman. I'm a firm believer of girls supporting girls, but like, I don't fruck with cheating on your husband. Also, I'm trying out this new word fruck. I don't know if it sounds good, but it sounds pretty funny to me. Anyways, back to the design. I basically incorporated her weapon, aka the scissors, and had the idea of having her wear it for her ponytail. I wanted it to look like a harmless bow, but it would actually be scissors in disguise. It's probably my favorite part of design because it's like so cute and practical. And I also made her eyes white because why not? It's like captivating, I guess. Just makes you not want to look away. Like my eyes. Are these captivating you? Anyways, I also want to have her slit mouth peeking out of her because, you know what, even though it's not practical, it's like, it's a VTuber design. Nothing makes sense once you add VTuber to it, man. Also, as easy as it was making the design, I ended up suffering in the making of this V-Ray model. I was considering making the fur on the clothes, like how I did the fire extinguisher girl, but the fur from that video didn't look very good. Thank God I chose to draw the fur by hand this time. Unfortunately, the hair was just not cooperating with me either. I literally spent an hour trying to make the ponytail look how I want to, and it was so frustrating. I eventually got it though, and I'm not angry at all, and I'm an absolute angel. I also made the face mask toggleable, so let's go!